EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check up.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They were not fooled on defense, saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On play action, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Okay, ready? Come on, set, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Downs goes in motion. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Third and a yard. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. That's down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the give, this is Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Pierce. They're going to get this outside. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll get forward to about the 42. Stop made by Samson Ebukam. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Number 26,
Here's 2nd and 2. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
3rd down, 3 to go. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A give up the middle to Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Downs goes in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 3rd and 9.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 11,
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Goff to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set it. Hurt.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Richardson gonna look to throw, completing this one to Downs. And that's a good gain there. It's gonna wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. To throw, it's Richardson. Yeah! And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
19 Lions.
They'll go. Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson operating from the pistol. The second down throw is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Hey, kill. Cut.
On first down, it's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Lions call their first timeout. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this rough outing, it just continues to get worse. It just seems like as the game gone on, Mike, it just continues to unravel. They just can't sustain any sort of offense turning the ball over at this rate.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right there, hurt. Go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and Another loss of yards.
On the jump.
3rd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks. The guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it. And next thing you know, picks up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Into the secondary again. And the Lions are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to go backwards on that one. And take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Here's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. Room to run at the 30, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.